my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, Crafting Therapy for the Soul. Today is part 2 of Mr. Rabbit, and I did some configuring with him yesterday, so hopefully we'll get them done today. This is actually what I decided to do with the background, and I decided I liked the watercolor ones better, but I'm going to use the other ones as well. But yeah, I decided to do this kind of look with the background. However, I'm going to do it just a little bit different than this one, I think, because I realized if I got the paper wet, it would give it kind of more of a what do I want? Like fuzzy appearance. It wouldn't be so crisp because I want it to be a background, so I don't want it to be super clear. We're going to grab our... I'm running out of room. This is the story of my life. I'm always running out of room. Are you? Okay, we're going to put that over there. And hopefully we can have them dry. And I did do some prepping. So I went ahead and I colored all the bunnies in. Each one has a different color tie and vest. So I did color them in yesterday with the watercolor. I decided to leave with all their jackets kind of gray. This is the colored pencil one. See, you can tell such a difference. And I also printed out a bunch of Happy Easters and I put those together. And I already had the card bases because I had bought a bunch of those forever ago and I need to use them. I need to use them. Matter of fact, I cut one up to do the backs for these so that it would kind of match. Okay. So this is what we're going to strive to do. I already cut these up, and I also positioned these so that they could be stamped. But what we're going to do first is we're going to, so I needed it 2 inches. We're going to get this wet. And see how that goes. I want it wet. Not too wet, but I do want it wet. And then we're going to put the colors on. We're going to use, let's flip this over. We're going to use pink here. With this. And we're going to use yellow for this. And we're going to use blue for this. Over here. And turquoise for the dots here. Can you see all that? And I'm hoping this works. Because I haven't tried it. So let's hope that it works. Okay. So we've got that. Got it. And let's press it down. I meant to grab you know what? I should do that. Okay. I can kind of see the water under there on that one. Can you see it? Yeah, I like the way that does that. All right. So that's one. I think I mean, the paper is definitely wet, but it didn't do it as much as I thought it would. It didn't do it as much as I felt like it did the other day. So maybe it doesn't make a difference if I get the paper wet beforehand or not. Although I kind of think it does, like here. Yeah, we're just going to keep on doing it. All right. We're going to put that... we're going to put this over here to dry. Okay. Next piece. We only have to do 10. That's not too bad. So, let's see if they work. Oh, that one needs re-glued. Let's just put that one down there. Okay. Let's try this again. I think it probably would have worked better with watercolor paper, but you know, I don't want to. Watercolor paper is pretty expensive. And it would make the card super thick, I would think. Okay, there. Do that. And I'm wondering if I need to move you out. I might need to move you out a little bit. So now that you've seen what I'm doing pretty much, you'll be able to see it better. Maybe if I move you out. And I did the pink on this one. Okay. And let's push it down. I wonder if I have a thought. Like I said, I haven't really messed with these a whole lot, so I do have a thought though. Okay, let's take this one off. Let's put that one over there. Let's put this one back here. We're not going to get this one wet. Okay, I have a thought. All right, let's do this pink. Do this. Do this. And give me the yellow. Whoops. Can't pull that up there. All right, put this over there. These are the ones we're using. Yellow. Okay, now I wonder if we did that, what would happen? Definitely different. wonder if we could do more than one. Since we put water on it. Let's try. Because it seems to still have some ink on there. Let's see if it'll do a second impression. And if it won't, it's okay. Oh, it kind of did, but not totally. All right, let's do this. I like messing around and trying new things that I've never tried before. It's always fun. Put these on here. Blue. And the turquoise. All right, let's stamp it again and see what happens this time. Kind of cool. Yeah, kind of cool. And the paper isn't quite as wet. And it's got a good effect, I think. All right. Is this paper as wet? It's wet, but it's not as wet. So I think we'll do it that way. Instead of spraying the paper, we're going to spray the image. Okay. There we go. All right. Peacock feathers. Salty ocean. And these are distress inks. They're not oxides. Picked raspberries. Is that pink? You notice that I switched platforms yesterday because that other one was driving me crazy. This one seems to be working a bit better. This one's from Crafter's Companion, actually. Whoops, we almost forgot to spray it. Okay. There and there. Yeah, definitely like that. Definitely. Okay. I'm gonna have to grab another paper towel. Okay, this one, we'll put it at 2. It doesn't need to be perfect either. Okay. Here. Here. The crazy thing is we're gonna have to do the bottom part of it too, but that's okay. I didn't set the timer once again because you know that I have an issue. Just put a little bit of water on that one. Okay. And get it. And I'm liking it. All right. There's that one. And so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got one done over there, so that's 7. So we should only have like 3 more to do. Oh, I was going to scoot you out so that you could see better. Move it up a little more. There we go. Okay. See? This is why I need Soap around, so she can remind me of these things. Because my brain just goes whoop. But she is sleeping right now because she is on the beginning of her spring break. So she didn't have school today. They had teachers thing. I'm having fun with this. I've never used this before. Even though it came out last year, I didn't have it last year because I couldn't afford it. I waited till after Easter and got it. But I'm glad I did get it because I like him. Although I wish there was a girl too. I don't know how you do a guy and not a girl. Okay. Not mad. Okie doke. There. I'm liking the way this is turning out. Okay. And do another one. I didn't do much of anything last night. I was so tired. I didn't even watch anybody. I just went to sleep. Blue. I think the water's making it move around a little bit. But that's okay. Like I said, we're not going for perfection here. We're actually going for the opposite of perfection. We just want a blurry background. So that's what we're trying to do. Very cool. Very cool. Set that one over there to dry. And this is the last one for this way. And because these are going to need to dry, I will probably put them together off camera. You've already seen pretty much how they're going to turn out. So I think I will go ahead and do that. I need to come up with some cards for my grandkids. I always like to send them separate kind of funny cards. They expect funny things from their silly grandma. So I gotta come up with some from them. And then I want to start working on my Easter books. My Easter journals. Sorry. It must be 10 o'clock. Yep, it is. I'm running into my friend's time. I'm gonna have to go back and check it out because I got in here late today, so that's okay. All right. I catch them every other time. I'm sure being late or missing a little bit is not gonna hurt. Okay. Now we gotta figure out where we want these for where we want them for, oh, you know what, we should put them up here where it's not going to stamp. Okay, let's Make sure this is all off of here. Okay. So this one, I think I want over here. This one I'm going to want to be here. And this one I'm going to want over here. Now, here's the tricky thing. This one here, we're not going to be able to do right this minute because it's actually going to lay here, but I don't want it to go over those. So, well, I could just cover that up. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, let's pick these up. That's gonna get in the way a little bit. Can we bring it down just a little bit? Okay. I think that'll be all right now. Picked those up. All right, we got them picked up. Where's our colors? Okay, so this time we're still doing blue on this. But this time we're doing pink on this. And we're actually doing pink on this as well. And we're doing turquoise on this one. Okay. And we need a piece of paper. Hold on. Let's grab this one. We're going to put that, I'm going to actually double it because it's going to be wet, so I just really don't want it to come through. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try it and see how we do. How did we do? It looks good. It looks good. Okie doke. So that whole background is done now. That was one of the ones that's really wet. Okay. Let's put this one on here. Oh. Right there. And we'll put that there. Get these. We don't need the yellow anymore, so we can move that. Okay, so this was pink. This was pink. This is blue. And this is turquoise. Okie dokie pokey. Spray him a little bit. And flip and press. And I think we're good. Pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. A car. A car. Okay. I don't know what this is on here, but it doesn't... Oh, no, it'll come off. It just needs a little scrubbing. It's like it's got black ink on there. Okay. Put this down again. This is one of those times when you wish you had 10 hands. Okay. Pink. 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 Blue. Oops. Blue. Turquoise. Spray a tiny little bit of water. And whoops, we almost forgot to cover that up. And flip. And press. There we go. Another one done. I'm really liking the way this is coming out. Much better than my original idea. Originally I had stamped them all and was gonna just put this and this on here and then just stamp these two in the background. And then I was like, ugh, it's so boring. Let's try something else. Let's try something more fun. I gotta have some fun. I don't make cards all that often anymore since I got into junk journaling. But I do know how to make cards, so I was thinking about when I used to purchase cards. I was thinking about one time in particular I went to get, I think it was a Father's Day card from my father, and we went into Hallmark, and I was I think I was still fairly young. I was probably like in high school. And I couldn't, and the card was like $5. And I thought that was ridiculous. To spend $5 on a card that he was going to throw away. I was like, how did they get away with doing this? And that was in the 80s. Now, you know, some cards are like $20. So, but I was also thinking that, so when I think about purchasing cards, I always think of that time when I had to, you know, I was looking for a card and I felt like it cost more than it should have. But, because especially it wasn't a handmade card. Handmade cards I could even see, you know what I mean? Because it took somebody time to make it. It wasn't, mass produced. But mass produced cards, you gotta be kidding me. And I think the Dollar Tree kind of proved that. Now most people, we need to scoot that back over there. And most people get their cards at the Dollar Tree. Because they know they're probably going to be thrown away. Although I recycle mine that aren't handmade. The handmade ones I keep. But the ones that are store-bought, I do recycle them. I make them into tags or all kinds of things I use for them. But, oh no. Oh well, too late now. Well, I forgot to put the paper on that one. It's too late. It'll be alright. Maybe I'll end up loving it. Not likely, but it's okay. It's alright. Okay. Diane from my Messy Palette Australia. She posted this thing on Instagram the other day about stages of people go through about their cards. Like, I don't like it. It's horrible. And then it was like, oh, maybe it's okay. Yeah, it's kind of grown on me. No, I like it. Yeah, I really love it. It's kind of funny because that is how we do. These are moving around because there's so much water. Kind of funny. They're just slip sliding away on there. Okay. Maybe I need to move this one. Okay. Move that one a little bit more. They're all gravitating this way. Okay. A little bit of water. A little bit of water in my life. Okay. Here we go. We didn't forget this time. It's still going to cover it, even though it's navigating off the page. Uh-oh, something just fell. I don't know what it was. Oh, I think it was the little tiny glue bottle fell over. Okay. Got that. Look, that one really it's kind of cool. I like it because they're all different. Let's see if this is creeping this way. Let's creep it this way just a little bit. Well, instead of 2, we'll do like 2 1/8. Okay. We only got 3 more left, folks. 3 more. Pink. But anyways, as I was saying before I so rudely interrupted myself about these moving around, is I always picked cards for what they said inside. I think there's 2 kind of people. You either pick it for the front, what the picture is in front, or you pick it for what it says inside. And I think maybe I've said this before, but I find it interesting because I do think different people pick them for different reasons. But I was always I'm picking it for the inside type gal. What it says meant more to me than what it looked like. Okay. I'm getting ink on my nails. That's okay. It'll all wash off. Ooh, I like that one. I like it. I like. Okay. 2 more. Oops, we moved it over a little. Oh, we forgot to clean our ink off. Getting ahead of ourselves. Okay. Pink. Pink. Blue. And turquoise. Very Eastery colors. With an old-fashioned rabbit. He's hip though. Oops, I forgot to spray it. He's a hip rabbit. There we go. Ta-da! I'm loving these. Loving. Last one. Last one. We'll do this one. Pink. I don't know how this would do if you used oxides. I don't have any oxides. I've never gone that route. I do need to get some though. I think I have some in my cart on Amazon. I just haven't purchased them. Inks are a big purchase. Right now I'm trying to get the VersaFine Clair. All the colors of that one. And because I really love that ink. I think it's a terrific ink. It's very crisp. I love the colors. Let's see. Let's put that there. Flip it. And push it. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Ah, I love it. All right. So we got all those done today. So exciting. And I will get them put together. Let's see. That one goes there. Is this wet? A little bit. At least they're clean. I guess. This. Dots. Put our dots away. And get this one. Ooh, where's the back of that one? I do not know. I don't know where the back of that one is. It's got to be on my desk somewhere. Okie doke. 5 eggs. There we go. And these go in a different one. Oh, that came out of that. We'll keep those in that one. And these in the bunny one. And we're all done. Clean that up, mop that up. Mop that up. And I'll show you what we have accomplished today. Move that. This is what we have accomplished. Do you see all these lovely ones? We've got these all done today. All the backgrounds. So we did a great job. They all turned out pretty cool. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. All right, friends. Well, remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy, and we get to make really cool stuff. And like I said, you've already seen how this is how it's going to turn out. Like this. Mr. Rabbit. So, other than probably on my social media, this will probably be the last of this one. And I need to figure out some cards for my grandkids. So that might be the next video. So, until next time, I will catch you later. Ta-ta.